Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Agave Talk, your number one source for everything agave. We appreciate you being here with us today. I'm really excited, not only because I love still strength high proofs, but because I'm bringing you Lalo's limited edition special release 54% high proof. Yes, and why I'm really excited is because I was the first person to review Lalo way back. I mean, you could not even get it in stores. You had to get it shipped directly to you. And I am really excited to see the brand grow over the years. And of course, be one of those very first people, the first person to actually review this and bring this to the masses. So shout out to Team Lalo for sure. Excited to have this bottle. And I'm actually going to be doing a head-to-head of the regular 40 ABV and then connected to the high proof, which is that still strength coming in at 54%. All right. So I'm going to move this to the side. Let's take a look at this. The branding on this, of course, 100% agave, and you can see the difference. Let me bring that back. This is in black and white. It still has the white label, right? But this over here is black and white, and the limited edition high proof is actually with this gold and white. Everything is in gold, and other than that, it's still the same across, but you have the blue, the gold, right? But again, all the writing is in gold. So kind of cool little Easter egg right there. You got Mexico here. The bottle, right? On this side, though, it says inhale, sip, exhale. Over here on this side, you got two different stories. This one, go watch that video, the original. I mean, this was like 4 years ago that I ended up reviewing this. It's been some time. And over here, it says, we set out to create the most authentic expression of tequila, and that's what you're holding. The same tequila Blanco we shared with our friends and family in Mexico, born in the heart of Jalisco. Let me move that out. Our limited edition high proof highlights the taste and aroma of rich cooked agave straight from our brick ovens. The nose is herbaceous and spicy with floral notes and a peppery finish. Expertly crafted for a clean taste, this is our fresh take on the art of Blanco. We hope you love it as much as we do. Eduardo Lalo Gonzalez and David R. Caballido, right? Lalo Spirits, this is coming out of NOM 1468. And yeah, if you did not know, oh, on the other side real quick, they actually, oh, look at that. They switch it up. So on this side and this side, inhale, sip, exhale, and then the bottle number, all that good stuff, in addition 2024. So it's looking like they're probably going to be doing this release maybe yearly. So this is the 2024 edition. Would love to put it against the 2025, 2026. We'll see if it sticks around for that long, all right? But overall, solid people, a lot of solid people. I do know quite a few people working for the brand Lalo, and they're really solid people here in this great state of Florida. And I'm looking to see, you know, what does this actually taste like? I'm a real huge fan of high proof tequilas. You guys know that, especially my Blancos. Blancos are my favorite expression, hand in hand. And with this whole influx of still strength over proof high proofs this year, hey, I'm all for it, all right? Well, with that being said, let your bottles pop. There we go. You got that branding right there, the Lalo crest on the top. It's just like a plastic stopper, regular stopper, right? And let's get this poured out. I appreciate you being here. If you have not done so already, hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk. I poured a little bit more out because I know this is going to be delicious. And honestly, once I turn this review off, I'm going to keep drinking this, okay? So my hopes are high. Taking a look at the legs and tiers, completely clear for sure. And you can see right there, there is, oh man, that is sticky, sticky, sticky. Look at that. So bringing that in, I'm actually going to go and bring the original bottle in. I'm going to pour this as well, just so I could do it side by side. I am going to taste the high proof first. Let's pour this out just to, you know, get my mouth ready for sure and go from there. So this is going to be a delicious tasting. Yes, but I'm going to put this to the side, let it stay there for a moment. But again, the focus right now is on this high proof. So taking a sniff. Oh yeah. When I love Blancos, and why? It's because I want to taste agave. And a really good Blanco is going to smell like roasted agave. It's going to taste like roasted agave. Fresh agave as well. But for me personally, I love when it's just like roasted agave in your mouth. If you've actually gone to a distillery to taste cooked agave directly out of the oven, you'll know what I'm talking about. And that's what I'm smelling inside this cup. There's a hints of ethanol for sure coming in at that 54, but Oh man, it is intense with agave. You got black pepper as well. This is, you know what? I'm going to bring in, let me move this over. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. So I'm going to sniff this now too. And just, this is the original and this is the high proof. So that original for sure. Yes, it's agave forward, but it's muted when, wow. Whoa. When compared to the still strength, ooh, it is easily, you can tell just how much more concentrated of agave aroma is coming out of this cup. When we're bringing something down to proof, what they end up doing, as this is coming out of the still at 54%, they then add water to bring it down to that 40%. So all this is, this right here on the left is this, it just has a lot more water. So think about that. You're getting a lot more water on a 40%. That's why it's kind of toned down a bit. Whereas this, it's that concentrated. Think of like a dishwashing pod or a clothing detergent pod, right? They say it's that really concentration. That's why you only need a small bit amount of it. That's what this is. This right here is a lot more concentrated in flavor than this. This is watered down. Even though this is still agave forward, when it's really compared head to head to that still strength, wow, you can really tell the difference. Everything else, though, is the same. They're usually about 6 to 7 year old agaves from the highlands of Jalisco. They're cooking in brick steam ovens. From there, it's a roller mill extraction to get all that juice out of those cooked agaves. They're fermenting with champagne yeast, which takes about 3 to 4 days. And then they're distilling in giant copper pots using a slow distillation process. From there, they end up diluting it with water, like I said, but this is straight out of the still at that high proof. So, you know what? Should I taste the original? No, I'm going in. I'm doing this first. All right, so really outside of the agave, it's going to be peppery. It has mineral in it as well. When we're talking about like a Blanco, but even with that high proof, it's going to be a bit more concentrated in aroma. So I'm getting cooked agave, a bit of sweet potato, black pepper for sure, and just minerality also. There's some minerals, and it just kind of smells like bright green earth, but then also with that sweetness of agave. So cheers, shout out to the whole team, and let's take a sip. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that is delicious. Back to, it keeps going. Back to the concentration of flavors. You're smelling in the aroma. If you have a chance to do this, and I mean with any brand, if you have Lalo, both the high proof and the original, do it side by side. If you have any brand, their high proof and their original Blanco, do this side by side, that comparison. Because, man, just like the concentration in the cup, the concentration's in the flavor also. So I'm going to take another sip now that my mouth is red. Oh, no, it's watering. Oh, my. It's truly watering. Wow, what a great mouthfeel. Let me take another sip. Wow. Now that my mouth is ready, after that first sip, again, just the amount of agave. This is a agave bomb for sure. And it's creating such a mouthfeel. It's making my mouth water. Like there is a lot of saliva right now happening. And oh man, just the flavors of, I mean, you got some sweet potato on there, even asparagus. It's earthy. It's got some minerality too, but it's very earthy with a big flavor of agave. And with agave being a cousin to asparagus, if you ever see the quiote, right, looks like a big giant asparagus stalk. But you're getting some of those flavors of green roasted asparagus, a little bit of sweet potato in there. It is a little bit of sweet, but when you're thinking of agave, that's how it kind of, like, as it matures in a while, you kind of think of it getting darker and like a banana. It starts from yellow to dark. Even thinking about it as a mango, right? Mango going from green to sweet. and it changes color from dark orange to purple to black. It's the same thing with agave, and that's where and why you should be allowing your agaves to mature, because then you're going to get those really sweet flavors. This is delicious. Let me take one more sip of this. I'm going to do the regular. Yeah, that is agave in a cup. They literally squeezed agave, roasted agave piñas in there. That's amazing. Trying this regular. Oh, yeah. The concentration analogy is completely there. Really do this side by side. You are getting, hey, great flavors. There's agave here. There's minerality there, right? You're getting some of that asparagus, some of the veggies, grass, but it's compared to this is now, oh my God, that is so like diluted, so light in flavor as compared to this high proof. This is incredible. Seriously, incredible stuff right here. Let me take, I'm going to take this last sip. I'm going to make this one sip. Cheers. Across, I mean, oh man, even on top of the flavor, like I said, just that mouthfeel that it's giving and just like making my mouth just drip with saliva. That is awesome. I love it. Shout out to Team Lalo for sure. Let me bring this off to the side, move this cup, and bring this back up front and center. You guys got a winner with this for sure. The original was already good. Like I said, happy to be the first person to review that. Go watch that video. And this high proof right now, wow, 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 wow. All right. Shout out to the whole team. If you have not done so already, please hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk. If you've had this, sorry, I had to... Again, my mouth is watering right now. If you've had this, drop it in the comments below. If you've never have, go try it. Get the original as well. Try them head to head. And I appreciate you being here. Take care, everybody.